Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. This is part 1 of a complete guide to mergers and acquisitions, process, benefits, and challenges. Mergers and acquisitions, M&A, are a driving force behind business growth and industry transformation. By combining resources, expertise, and market reach, companies can unlock opportunities that might otherwise take years to achieve. M&A isn't just about buying or merging, it's about creating value, staying competitive, and adapting to a rapidly changing economy. Whether it's a billion-dollar deal or a small strategic acquisition, these transactions shape industries and impact markets worldwide. What are mergers and acquisitions? Mergers and acquisitions, commonly referred to as M&A, are strategies businesses use to grow, expand, or strengthen their operations. These transactions involve combining two or more companies, but the way they come together can differ. To better understand the concept, let's break it into two parts: mergers and acquisitions. Definition of mergers. A merger happens when two companies come together to form a single, unified entity. In most cases, both companies involved are of similar size and agree to join forces as equals. Think of it as a partnership where both parties bring their strengths to the table for the shared benefit. Mergers are usually strategic. Companies might pursue a merger to expand into a new market, gain access to new technologies or resources, achieve cost efficiency by eliminating overlapping operations. For example, when two major airlines merge, they often combine routes, staff, and resources to offer better services while cutting costs. The end result is a new airline that benefits from the combined strengths of both original companies. There are several types of mergers. Horizontal mergers, between companies in the same industry, e.g., two tech firms merging. Vertical mergers, between companies at different stages of the same supply chain, like a manufacturer merging with a supplier. Conglomerate mergers, between companies in unrelated industries. Each type serves a different purpose, but all aim to create a stronger, more competitive company. Definition of acquisitions. An acquisition occurs when one company purchases another. Unlike mergers, acquisitions typically involve a larger company taking over a smaller one. Instead of forming a new business, the purchasing company absorbs the acquired one into its operations. Acquisitions are often quick and decisive. The acquiring company might pay cash, offer stock, or use a mix of both to close the deal. While this process might sound like a hostile takeover, it doesn't have to be. Many acquisitions are friendly, with both parties agreeing that it's the best way to achieve growth. Why do companies pursue acquisitions? Here are some reasons: to quickly gain a foothold in a new industry or market, to eliminate a competitor, to acquire valuable assets, such as patents, real estate, or specialized talent. For example, when a major tech giant acquires a small startup, it might be doing so to gain access to the startup's unique technology or talented team. The buyer benefits by accelerating its growth without having to develop the technology or hire the talent from scratch. The key difference between mergers and acquisitions is control. In a merger, both companies share control and ownership. In an acquisition, control shifts to the purchasing company. The M&A process. Mergers and acquisitions can be transformative, but understanding the process is key to achieving a successful outcome. Each stage demands careful planning, analysis, and execution to ensure both parties achieve their goals. Let's break down the main steps involved in navigating an M&A deal. Preliminary research and strategy development. Before any discussions or deals happen, groundwork is essential. Without a solid plan, the process can derail before it even begins. Companies need to first identify their goals and evaluate potential opportunities in the market. Here's what this step typically involves: defining clear objectives. Is the goal market expansion, cost efficiency, or acquiring new technology? Companies need to know what they're aiming for. Market research. Understanding industry trends, competitor activity, and potential targets is non-negotiable. Skipping this step can result in costly mistakes. Strategic alignment. The prospective partner or target company must align with the long-term goals of the acquiring business. Think of this phase as the foundation of a house. Without it, everything else can crumble. Thorough research and strategy planning set the tone for the entire process. Valuation and due diligence. Once a potential partner or target is identified, the next step is understanding its true value. It's not just about numbers on paper, it's about identifying risks and opportunities. Valuation. Experts use various methods, such as discounted cash flow or comparable company analysis, to determine the company's financial worth. This step ensures both parties agree on what's fair. Due diligence. This is where the details matter. Buyers will comb through financial records, operational performance, legal obligations, and more. Anything overlooked could spell trouble later. Picture buying a house. You wouldn't skip the inspection, right? The same logic applies here. Due diligence uncovers red flags and allows for informed decision-making. Negotiation and deal structuring. The negotiation stage brings both parties to the table to hash out the terms of the deal. It's not just about the price, it's about creating a win-win agreement. Key elements of negotiations: terms of payment, cash, stock, or a mix, liabilities, and future roles for management teams often take center stage. Deal structuring. This defines how the transaction will take shape. Is it a stock purchase? An asset sale? Each structure has tax and legal implications that need careful attention. This phase can get complex, with lawyers, financial advisors, and executives weighing in. Clear communication and compromise are often the difference between a deal falling apart and moving forward. Closing the deal. Once an agreement is reached, it's time to finalize the transaction. While it might seem like the end of the journey, there are still critical steps to follow. Drafting and signing agreements. Legal teams prepare documents outlining the agreed terms, ensuring everything is airtight. Regulatory approvals. Depending on the industry, deals might require approval from government bodies or regulatory agencies. Final payment and ownership transfer. This step marks the official transition of ownership or merging of the companies. Closing is like crossing the finish line of a marathon. After months of effort, the deal becomes a reality, allowing both companies to begin their new chapter together. Post-merger integration. The deal doesn't end with signatures, it's just the beginning of a longer process. Integrating two businesses is where much of the hard work actually happens. Alignment of operations. Merging systems, processes, and teams takes time and should be done carefully to avoid disruptions. Cultural integration. M&A isn't just about numbers. Aligning company cultures is crucial to ensure people work well together moving forward. Monitoring and adjustments. Regular assessments of the integrated business help identify and resolve issues early on, keeping both parties on track. Think of this phase as merging two families. It's not instant, and it requires effort and understanding from all sides. Each of these stages plays a critical role in ensuring a merger or acquisition achieves its intended goals. Skipping steps or rushing through the process can lead to costly mistakes. When done right, however, M&A activities can unlock powerful growth opportunities that benefit both parties involved. Reasons for mergers and acquisitions. Mergers and acquisitions, M&A, don't happen randomly. Companies pursue these strategies with clear objectives. At their core, M&A efforts are about growth, innovation, and gaining an edge in competitive markets. Below are some of the key reasons businesses engage in these transformative deals. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.